Welcome to RCR Wireless here at Mobile World Congress. I'm Lamore Shaffman. With me is Jeff Miles again. Thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely, glad to be here. Again.
So, from NXP. And we have a really fun demo here because what we're talking about is how these NFC chips can be used in retail situations. So can you take us through it?
Absolutely. Try to show you something a little bit more fun and exciting here. I think one of the biggest use cases of NFC is how I connect with the physical world. What is it that my device can do? How does a smartphone interact with more things and leverage the power of the smartphone? So what we've got here is actually typical display that you would see of Adidas shoes in a retailer, and it's actually got embedded a chip that's sitting inside of the shoelace and it's attached. It's basically an NFC tag which allows me with my smartphone to basically tap the tag.
Here, I'll just go around
Yep.
here.
And it'll bring up a advertisement or information about the particular shoe that I have. When I take that shoe home and I purchase it, it continues to interact. I can get information about the shoe, a particular run, things like that. But we see this as a really big trend of how NFC can be used with consumer brands and products. And we think it's really powerful for consumers and privacy because it's the ultimate opt-in. If I didn't want this information, I wouldn't have asked for it. And by doing that, it's a very direct interaction with my smartphone that has NFC.
And then that data from a retailer perspective could be quite interesting.
Extremely powerful. If I've signed in for loyalty or information, I know which retailers, which particular shoes, who's interacting with the particular shoe, and now I have a relationship with that consumer and how I might be able to use that in the future. And like I said, it's an opt-in. The consumers ask for this information, so it's really powerful.
And it also fits, I think, within the overall trend of wearable technology. So maybe if the retailer also wants to put a certain application that's branded to them, they could do some creative things along those lines.
Taking a step into the future, but absolutely. As you start to see wearable technology, it's basically using much of the same technology. And how do I connect again to myself, the physical world, products that I interact with in different places? Absolutely an extension of that technology.
And how are retailers responding to this?
I think retailers are really excited, and the main reason is looking at it's a better extension of their brand and their marketing dollars and how they can use it. And like I said, really powerful analytics that they're getting out of it.
Jeff, thank you so much.
Absolutely, thanks.
And thank you for joining us here at Mobile World Congress and RCR Wireless. Stay tuned for more from the show floor.